Mark, it's tough to wear down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And, Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Shot clock at 3. The fadeaway J off the mark.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going. And those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Now Suggs, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Payton with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Green. Left side Curry. Over Suggs. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And there's the... second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that one's good by Butler.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now, here's Suggs. Yep, it counts.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Curry looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP.
Now Suggs after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Back to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Banchero. Over Green. And it's Banchero missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Pass to Santos. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Banchero, that's good.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Moody. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Bitadze. Now Isaac. Inside. Out to Anthony. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Right at the free throw line. To the middle. There's Bitadze. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bitadze's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the left wing. Outside, Kuminga. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Santos. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Hield. The rebound by Bitadze. Magic leading by 6. Here's Anthony. Isaac outside. To the inside. Here's Bitadze. Anthony with it. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. That's a 2 from Hield. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Down low, Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
A solid facilitator, Anthony, using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
Pass to Kuminga. Trains it from 9 feet away. Kuminga's got 6 in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Harris wide open. He shoots to the paint. Here's Isaac. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. Magic out in front. They lead by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Harris outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Harris doing a nice job selling his shot fake and getting the call.
For Orlando, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Warriors trailed by 8. To the inside. It's blocked.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
To the left side wing. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Banchero. Buries it down low. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Magic.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Wagner on the wing. And that one, good. And now an 11-point Magic lead.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Off target with his 3. Warriors trailed by 9. Payton, good. Payton's got his first 2 points.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Carter. Suggs up top. Back to Carter. Warriors with the rebound. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic leading by 7. And Wagner has it in the corner. The Magic again can't hit. On offense, here are the Warriors. Green, the screen. From downtown, Carter pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Anthony. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And And we've reached the end of the third. Magic lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
25.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Hield. Driving the lane. And he converts the layup.
Buddy Hield.
Because you have to respect that outside shot, the drive.